Any steps here on the legislative route that lawmakers will make to at least address Odette's aftermath? Will you be pushing for the president to declare a state of calamity?
Well, that's one option, Jess. And but whatever he calls it, whatever term he uses in the declaration, the important thing is i-authorize ni Presidente yung paglabas ng mga pondo for a sufficient and quick rescue and relief operation in the whole area affected by Odette. Shockingly, no, although not in each area was the impact as strong as during Yolanda, apparently itong area affected by Odette is even larger in scope. So hindi sasapat, Jess, na sabihin ni Presidente na all the funds have been used up in the pandemic response, because even without talking about the quality of that pandemic response so far, about which we could say a lot, alam naman natin taon-taon na bibisitahin talaga tayo ng mga bagyo. Alam din natin that extreme weather events are increasing. So dapat may nakasubi, lalo na sa NDRRMC, to quickly and adequately respond to tragedies like this. For one, my office is also mobilizing resources to send help to areas that were devastated. We'll send relief goods and medical services as soon as we are able. Among many other campaigns going on, the Akbayanihan efforts are ongoing. Fundraising ito, Jess, ng Tabang Vismin. And your viewers could check the official QR code on my Facebook or Twitter account para sa donations via GCash. Ang panawagan talaga dito, akbayan natin, no, yung ating mga kababayan. Lalo na palapit ang araw ng Pasko.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to be a very difficult Christmas for a lot of our for our
Very
kababayan,
difficult.
especially in the Visayas and the Mindanao.
Into the new year.
What do you make of that statement from the president? Saying that
Yes.
there's a lack of funds for calamity response due to pandemic efforts. Your thoughts on that? And is that more of like a rhetoric that we should at least set aside, or is there really? And how much do you think do we have left in our coffers for a calamity response?
Well, now, Jess, is a time to check again exactly how much is left in government's funds. But it's totally unacceptable for the president to say na wala na silang magagastos para sa Odette response dahil naubos na daw sa pandemic response. As I referred to earlier, there's so much to left for improvement in terms of our health response and economic response during this pandemic and recession, even as we are still taking our first firmer, it is to be hoped, steps towards a new and better normal. And then we still have many unresolved issues about graft and corruption right in the middle of the pandemic. We are the country in our region which is the highest borrower of pandemic funds. And yet, why is our both health and economic response so poor? At bakit tayo nangungulelat sa mga bansang tinatansya, no, how quickly and how well will we rise to the or move forward to the recovery stage. At gaya rin ng nabanggit ko kanina, taon-taon naman nag-appropriate kami sa Kongreso ng pondo para sa NDRIMC. And we know it's not guesswork. We know we will be visited by tens of typhoons every year. Alam natin because of the ongoing climate change crisis, the weather events are becoming more extreme. So talagang hindi pwedeng ang pinakamataas na opisyal natin or our national government will say, wala nang budget. Mayroon yan, Jess. Kailangan immobilize.